Show. I am Rachel. On today's show, we're talking about the Girl Code 101. As you all know, we usually talk about our weekends. My weekend was pretty much busy as always. I went to the mall. We did a couple of episodes there at the mall as well, but that was just work and that's it, pretty much.
Well, this weekend I spent with the kids. We went to the mall, we went to the museum, and it was pretty fun. Hanging out with the kids, trying to spend some time with the babies.
Well, I worked this weekend and did some errands.
That sounds very boring.
Yeah.
She'll have a boring life anyway. Next time she just work, and that was it.
Well, for me, as we all know, I'm a mama's baby, so I spent a lot of time with my mommy again this weekend.
That's good.
What
did you do?
Got our nails done.
$1 thing, huh?
Yeah, laid and watched movies. And my son had a sleepover, so it was just me and my mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds interesting. I saw your little boy pictures on Facebook. He's so grown up right now. That's
Thank
a cute
you.
picture of him.
He
How
is.
old is he right now?
He's 8.
Kids do real fast. Don't they?
Yeah.
Anyway, as we said, discussing the Girl Code 101, mine that I pick up, there was so many of them out there, but mine I picked up is that when I break up with a guy, I don't want my girlfriend befriending a guy anymore. That means don't be friends with him anymore. Don't call him, don't text him, don't hang out with him, nothing. Don't even befriend his new girlfriend. No, we're done. You should be done with that guy.
Once you know my blood related, relative, I got no issue with that.
Okay.
You can date my ex, I can date your ex.
Okay. So what would your thoughts be on a friend of yours keeping a relationship, a friendship with your ex?
I don't control who become friends with who, because I'm not even going to be my ex or be my enemy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard Miss Darley. This is a woman differentiating between little girls and grown women. So check out the Spot Show, listen to what we had to discuss, and this is what you should know. Facebook beef with her? Doesn't exist. Friends dating friends exes? It's all limits. You can do whatever you want as long as you're not blood. See you guys soon.
What did you just say? Don't befriend
His girlfriend.
Don't be friend with him or his girlfriend. When I
Why?
break up with a guy, you're my girlfriend. Like, why are you friend with the guy that we're done? What connection you have?
But what if it was the friend that hooked you up with the guy?
Then I guess your friendship is over. We broke up, your friendship's over.
Oh no.
I am just mean like that. Like, don't be friend, because I would just think that you guys gonna be talking stuff about me, and I would feel uncomfortable.
That's insecurity, baby.
It's not. No, it's not
Yes.
insecurity. No, it's not
I agree.
at all. First of all, why are you befriending this guy if you claim to be my BFF?
But it's not befriending. What if we were already friends while you guys were dating?
If he did me
Before you
wrong,
were
you should not be
No, but
befriending
what
him
if
at
it
all.
was a platonic breakup?
Either way, don't be. There's plenty of guys already to be friends with. Thousands of them out there. Why just that particular one that I broke up with? Why?
Well, I do agree with you to a certain extent where if me and a guy we break up, I don't want my friends, even if we're together, I don't want my friends calling my guy or even being close like that with my guy. Even talk to him when I'm around. But I can understand that. But the point I don't understand or agree with is I hook you up with a guy. We've been friends before. Why can't I keep my friendship with him?
It's not even about if you knew this person before. If there was a relationship going on when you two were going on and the relationship broke, I don't really know what's going on in this relationship now. I'm not going to just cut this person off because I don't even know if you wronged the man or he wronged you. And it just will seem really immature to like just stop talking to this person and don't speak to the girlfriend because of this. I don't get it.
Again, I am your best friend.
No, we ain't best friends.
So if I'm your best friend and I having a terrible breakup and I explain to you this guy and I broke up, why would you want to be friends with him again?
Well, thank
There's
goodness
always two sides to the
we ain't BFFs because
Yeah, so y'all don't hook me up any of your male friends because if it doesn't work out,
pencil that in.
you guys can be
So I have a
friends.
quick question for you. I have all brothers. So let's say you were dating one of my brothers, hypothetically speaking, and y'all broke up. He shouldn't be my brother anymore?
No, that's a whole different
Okay.
That's a whole different situation. That's family now. That's family. So y'all can still continue to be brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay.
But not friends.
But not friends
not friends.
anymore. Yeah, not friends. I mean, why would you be doing? I just don't see it okay at all. That's the meaning of BFF. You're supposed to be having my back. We're supposed to be connected like that. Don't go and be befriending this guy. You're going on dates. Y'all hanging out. You with his new girl. Y'all taking pictures, posting on Facebook. Y'all loyalty lies with me.
Are you signing a contract, friendship contract with this person? Because it seems so controlling.
It's not at all. It's just my thing.
You know what this reminds
Don't
me
smell him. Don't breathe him. Don't come close to him at all. That's it.
of? You know how when you're in high school, middle school,
Right.
and we're all friends, and Jewel and Rachel aren't speaking anymore.
Right.
And Rachel will get mad at me if I'm still talking to Jewel. Like, that's what it sounds like. Like, me and her not speaking right now, don't deal with her. And then as a friend, you get caught in the middle. That's a horrible predicament to put a friend in, Rachel. Then you're not a good friend.
I am just telling y'all that's just my rules.
Okay.
No befriending my ex.
Okay.
So I'm going to write this down. Note to
Yes.
yourself.
Yes.
Break friendship off with Rachel before she break up with her boyfriend.
Let's see what other people have to say about the girl code.
Well, I'm here today with Ophelia. We're doing a show on the girl code, Girls 101. Do you have any girl code that you abide by?
We the women, especially African women, we have to go out with that. Yeah, you know, we have to be strong for one another. Instead of getting mad with a girl that's sleeping with your boyfriend, you try to make friends with that girl. Then you're your team on that man. If women start doing that, that would just be better for every one of us.
Okay. Thank you so much. Well,
What's your
I
girl
guess
code?
growing up, being the only child, is little selfish ways that I have. I'm not gonna deny it, but don't touch my stuff without asking. But don't have me seeing you out there with my earring on after you visit me and you never ask me for my stuff, because I will take it off of you.
Uh-oh. You just go off on them like, you was just at my house 2 days ago. I believe that's
I don't
my
care who you are,
Oh my
where we
God.
are. If I see my stuff on you that you never asked permission to use, I will ask you back for it. If not, I'll take it off.
Let me make another note. Never borrow from Jewel
No.
when you go to visit.
No,
Without
you
her
didn't
knowing.
borrow.
Without her knowing. That was
Yes,
selfish.
yes. Just ask. That's all I ask. Just ask me. Oh, that's cute. Can I borrow it? Sure. You know, because I probably took it from someone else. You don't know whose stuff that is, or I'm probably keeping it for someone. You just take it from behind me, and then when that person comes to me and looking for their stuff, I don't have it. I'm gonna look really stupid.
So, I mean, you did give a disclaimer that that's a selfish way, so you do know that it's being selfish, right?
To a certain
That's not
extent,
being
yeah.
selfish though.
But
Yeah,
she's an
just
only
don't
child,
touch,
so
yeah, don't touch my
Right.
stuff without you asking.
Right. I mean, she did give a disclaimer, so
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
It's typically normal though, actually. I would be the same way too. I mean, I'm more free-handed, but yeah, it's, you know, especially my new stuff, where they have a tag on it. You come into my room and you see a tag on it, that means I have not worn it yet. So if you want to get stuff, make sure you ask me. I would go off, but the way she would take it off from you in
Yes,
public,
I'll take
I wouldn't
my
do that.
stuff
I'll be mad. I'll make sure you get home, or I give you a call like, yeah, that's my stuff you're wearing. But I wouldn't like yank it off from you and be like, that's my
I'll
pants,
take
take
it
it off
off
right
from you.
now.
I got a question. Suppose it's food, what are you gonna do?
With food, I
If
mean,
they already ate the food.
I'll be mad. I'll know next time not to have my food around you. I was kids do with the food, but with earrings, shoes, outfits, like, ask me. That would make me look at you funny. Like, hey, I thought we was friends. You
It's
can't be open
basically
with me.
stealing.
Like, that's stealing. I don't
Right.
do good with stealing. I'm sorry.
That's pretty normal.
My girl code is don't hate on other women you don't know and other women you do know. I just feel women should be more supportive of other women when it comes to, you know, their successes in life, the way they dress, you know, their relationships and things like that. I feel there's so much hating and envy going around, and there's not much time to learn from a person because you're hating on that person. For example, if I see Christina in this really nice outfit she's wearing, I would ask her, you know, where'd you get this? You look nice and stuff like that. but I won't hate on her because I want to be. I don't want to be like her, but I do want to wear what she's wearing.
That's a good way of looking
That
at it.
is a good way. It's just like if you see a pretty girl and be like, oh my God, you're so gorgeous. It's not that you're being a lesbian or
right.
anything like that,
Right.
but oh my God, you're so gorgeous.
Right.
Oh my God, girl, I love your weave. Where'd you order that from? You know,
Right.
that's me. I'm a
But on the other end, some people find it very, defensive when you try to like compliment them. For example, I would like the dress, but I'd be like, maybe the hair doesn't look right. I'd be like, you know what, I like your dress, or I like your makeup on you, or you look nice today. I hate it when people say that to me. Why is today? I look nice today. All the days I haven't been looking nice.
Maybe yesterday you wasn't looking
Like, all the day I've been having it right, like, oh, you look nice today. But when you say you look nice, I be like blushing. By the time you say today, I be like,
What do you mean by that?
Today, like the other days I haven't been looking nice.
Don't be so critical of it. I don't think it means anything when somebody say you look nice today. I think it's, as you said, it's hard to sometimes give compliment because you don't know where it's going and you don't know how the person is going to take it. So you want to say it because you want to get it off your chest. Giving a compliment is like giving a gift to someone. So you want to try to get it off as much as you can or as fast as you can, and you say stuff like, oh, you look nice today and stuff like that. It's just like making like some conversation. I don't think it really means like every other day you look bad.
Maybe it's just me. I just find it the other way when I say today.
Personally, I think if a woman is confident in herself, you're able to see another woman and give her decent compliments. And it's all about your tone of voice, like Rachel said. Oh, you look cute today. Like, what do you mean? It's all about how you approach that person. That's how someone would
So it'd be
respond
different if
to
I'm
you.
like, oh my God, girl, you look so cute today.
Right.
That's different.
Me,
Yeah, it's
still, if
different
you put
from,
that
oh, you
today
look
for
cute
me,
today.
I'll still
And then just try to cut off the conversation, like, why are you being fake?
Yeah, that goes around to what I was saying about the girl code where don't hate on other people because some of the compliments, they're not like really genuine compliments. They're just giving it because they want to hate. But then there's a little line between that envy and really admiration of that person that you're looking at that time, thinking that, trying to see what you can do to give them a compliment. So just, be nice to other people you see. You don't know them. You don't know how much they've, tried to get to wherever they are. Be supportive.
Yeah.
Okay.
TVA Tax and Accounting Services is not just a tax preparing entity. We are actually a tax law and accounting firm. That means if we do not do your taxes properly, we could lose our law license. Our services include individual tax preparation, business tax preparation, community organization tax preparation, nonprofit, and churches, to name a few. TVA Tax and Accounting Services is located in the heart of Brooklyn Center, directly across the street from the Brookdale Mall, adjacent to the bus terminal. Our office address is 5701 Shingle Creek Parkway, Suite 545, Brooklyn Center, Minnesota 55430. You can also check us out online at tvatax.com or visit us on Facebook.
Social media drama.
I'm guilty. I'll just tell you that.
So, let's say you and your friends not talking anymore. I personally feel like the last place you should go air your dirty laundry, or even with your boyfriend, not even a friend, is on, or family member on the internet. I just think it's tacky. It discredits you as a professional person, if you are a professional person. It just brings a bad light onto you that it's something, especially things like Facebook, it's something you can't come back from because thousands of people have read it. Now we have screenshot. People are screenshotting and sending it to people like, oh my God, look at what Christina just said. So I just think sometimes it's better if you have issues, call that person up. If you can't call that person up, just let it be. But I don't think you should sit and write 15 posts on Facebook and then 500 comments under one of those posts because you're going back and forth with people. So.
That's actually true. Like I said, I was guilty once before with one of my best friends. I didn't really go into details. I just made like a strong point, like, you don't want me saying this. But, people started inboxing me, like one very particular friend of mine inboxed me, like, I would not reach out to you about this, but you don't want to be doing this. And the reason why, because I was like under so much pressure at that time, like the friends that we had in our circle was going back and forth, like taking views, like Rachel said, or you said, and coming back to me. So I was like, okay, I need to make my point. I need to explain my story. And at that time, I didn't want anyone that didn't call me or get in touch with me So I just got frustrated and said, you know what, if they're saying this about me, I might as well say the truth, exactly what happened on Facebook. But again, I never said it. I called myself. Thank God I didn't do it, but I was guilty
So
of that.
before, even though you were guilty and you're admitting that you were guilty, you never went and validated it with the person who they said it about you?
No, I never did. I never did that.
So
And
at least you're a bigger
reason why, because it was the same circle, so I didn't know who to believe. It's like all three of y'all. We all three here. Then we all friends here. We talk most of the time on Facebook, and then D come up to me and say something about you saying something about me, or you come out and say D. It's like the same circle. So I was like, why am I even calling one person? It's like the same story going round and round. But if we're gonna be from a different place, like you don't know her and you just contact her, then I will address you for sure.
The thing about it is this. It's 3 people that was involved in this. Why do your whole 5,000 friends on Facebook got to know about this? That's my question.
And I've deleted all those people off of Facebook too.
But this is my point, but you got my point though.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah,
that's
so
true. That's
sometimes these people don't even know you. They don't know, your temperaments. They don't know who you are, and they just admire you. And one day you go in there, and then you like
And they
start
like,
being loud, and it be like, is this really?
is that the
this
person
her?
I thought she was?
And
Yeah.
sometimes they will unfriend you, they unfollow you, and you never know because one bad thing you said.
That's ruined it. Yeah. Another thing too, I mean, it could be bad at the same time, but sometimes some people, that's the only way of venting. They want to be heard. Some people go on Facebook, they vent a lot. I know a lot of people that vent almost every day. Some can be in a positive way and some can be in a negative way. But some people just want to be heard, and they feel the only way they can be heard is by putting these things up on their Facebook. We talk about it as attention seeker. The person generally will put a comment, just comment on that style and like it, and just put this stuff on there. But it could come to that point too, that they are actually looking for attention. So they're just venting on Facebook.
Well, me personally, I feel like if you and someone have been friends and you have a little altercation and you cherish that friendship, you won't put all that dirty laundry out there. Because
That's how I feel.
you have to think about what's going to happen tomorrow once we start talking again.
Right.
You know, how would this person feel about me? Personally, if a friend ever did that to me, you won't be friends of mine anymore. You'll just be an acquaintance.
So it's a trust issue.
Yeah,
right?
it is. It's all about trust. Because I have a small circle of people I call friends. I may know a lot of people, but friends are not that many. So if you're being friends with someone and you have a little altercation, call that person, cuss them out on the phone. I'll cuss you out quickly on the phone in a text message, then I'd rather go on Facebook and put it out there because I know tomorrow I'm going to be back on your side again.
I think too many people have lost this thought of being private. I think too many people have given up information that they shouldn't give up. I don't know if they have a correct understanding of what Facebook is all about.
They don't.
And when you do these things, not everything. You go into the restroom. Hi Facebook, I'm going to the restroom. You bought a new shoe. Oh, I bought a new shoe. You bought a new ring. Oh Facebook, I bought a new ring.
And
it's
the room in
Gucci.
the bathroom be so dirty to take a picture.
Hello.
Right.
Facebook doesn't need to know everything about your life.
Okay. That's where I come in with my guilty conscience.
Oh yeah, this one
I'm
is
a
Facebook.
Fuji. I've slowed down on Facebook because I just feel like I'm getting older now, and honestly though, I work so much that I don't have time to really be posting stuff anymore. But yeah, I used to put everything I eat on Facebook, and you know, when I was empty in the chamber, it went on Facebook, and, you know.
So when you just said that, ask you, so you're saying that the people that post a lot at the lesbians are people that don't have nothing to do?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
If you had
So when they have so many posts, that means they're just bored.
Yeah.
bored,
Unless-
yeah. Because
I
when I'm
think
bored
so
at work,
too,
that's what I do.
honestly.
I sit on Facebook and go through feeds and statuses. So if you have a job, if you have kids, you ain't gonna be posting everything on Facebook. Oh, look, I just woke up and eat today. I don't want to be
Y'all come, let's view.
Let's take the whole part of the you a picture. And
Yeah,
you're
like,
like asking
that's-
food, we
that's
cooking
not-
right here, looking
that's
on the
my
pot. And all the tea just be dripping down and not even cleaning around the pot and the stove and all, oh my
Like,
god, it
I
just be
can-
so tacky.
I can understand if you're trying to promote a business where you cook or if you decorate, but people
can
just
bought
put
that.
up their houses, your room. You don't even know what kind of people you're inviting into your living area. That is
That's how I felt
so
on
unsafe.
Christmas.
Right.
You guys will not
Yes.
believe how many people I saw their Christmas tree
Yes.
with like hundreds of gifts that for
You
their
invited
kid. I'm like,
Robert.
Some of those were
why?
empty boxes, girl. They didn't have it.
Do you guys think a woman is easy if she has a one-night stand for meeting a guy on the first date?
And I feel that if you find somebody, the both of you people into it, there's no string attached. If I feel I'm attracted to you, you attracted to me, we want to hit it on the first date, we got a right to do that.
I love that.
Well, a one-night stand, when you think about it, it's probably not the greatest idea as far as I think for any individual, because anything can happen, harmful. I think you need to have some type of history with the person that you're thinking about having that type of situation with.
Okay. So now, do you think an individual would be considered easy if they had a one-night stand on the first night of meeting?
I guess it's just different circumstances. It just depends on the circumstances. There's multiple reasons like that happen.
So do you think an individual would be considered easy if they decided to have a one-night stand?
Actually, I would, because there's diseases out there, there's people you don't know, so you want to take your time to do it right, so yeah, I do.
I think they're gross and they're nasty.
I personally ain't got no problem with them, you know what I mean? It ain't that I'm encouraging them. I don't look down on people just because you feel like you want to do something physically, you know what I mean? So I kind of separate the two.
Okay, so with that being said, you wouldn't consider the individual easy?
No, I wouldn't. As long as she ain't got a history of doing it.
But you wouldn't know that if it's a one-night stand.
Yeah, well then I don't mind.
Okay, well thank you for your response.
Alright, thank you very much.
So it has to do with the guy, how the guy feels about it. Not necessarily how I might feel about what happened between y'all. It has to be about how he feels about the way you're met and what you did that night.
But you as a woman, do you think you would be considered easy if you slept with a guy on the first night?
I've done a one-night stand before. I'm guilty.
So honest, I love it.
But the thing with one night stand, some people I know met the first night, did it, and they're still together and they're married. So I think it depends on the two individuals.
Okay.
Like if I don't go and tell you, oh, I just slept with that guy last night, just met him, or the guy don't go and tell his friends, like, oh, I just married you and we just did it the first night. Nobody knows this. You don't know this. I went to a wedding and the bride and groom, the groom actually said it when how he met his wife, and everybody was shocked because even his best friend never knew that they met on the first night, and they did on the first. There was the first time anybody ever hearing that. I was like, wow, the African person. They kept the secret for so long. They get married. That's when they're saying it. But I think it's how people just take that again, their personal, the private business out there and just say out to people. For guys, I think they just be boasting that so they can be like, oh yeah, the guy, the man. Wow. Female, it would be like we trust our friends, so we come and share that, that's it. Oh, I want to tell you something, I did this. But guys, I think they just be talking too much.
I think there's like two different kind of one-night stands. They got a drunken one-night stand.
The
drunk one? They got a drunken one-night stand. Where when you get up in the morning, you walk the walk of shame. That was the silver one. Then they have the silver one-night stand where you are really attracted to the person based on what you have discussed that night. Made you attracted to them and stuff like that. And that can lead to something else. But the first one is usually not the best one to be in. The drunken one is not good. Because you walk the walk of shame when you get up in the morning. The guy doesn't know you. He doesn't know what you guys discussed, why he brought you in his bedroom.
Another one too, you be looking at the film like, did I just sleep? Oh my God. Did I just really do that?
I'll tell you guys one thing about me. I'm a technical thinker.
Okay.
This is the way I think. Like I personally couldn't do a one night stand because this is what I'll be thinking. I don't know what kind of disease is running through his body. That's like where my mind.
Thinking about like protection.
Future things. Yeah. I'd be like, I don't know what he got. I don't know who he slept with yesterday. That's the kind of thoughts that run through my mind.
Who he just slept with before
I came over here. So I'm really. I don't know. I'm like an old soul. I think far in advance.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to be an old soul. When I did this one night stand, I was much younger and didn't think about all these things. But when you get older and stuff like that, you do think about these things like, with this person and stuff like that. But yeah, in my youth, I did it. Do I regret doing it? I don't think I would do it now. But
you married now.
You better now. I mean, what I say now is like if I wasn't.
Speaking on this topic, I feel like as a woman, you know how we take this sexual thing to be emotional. So you being involved in a one night stand, and this is your first time doing it, I think it has an effect on you.
It does.
Because after the next day, you feel different about yourself. Like, you feel kind of ashamed. But if you're used to doing this on a regular basis.
Who get used to doing that?
They know women that get used to doing one night I know myself, like, if I have a one night stand, I would feel ashamed. Like, it's just something that I'll just feel ashamed, like, I'm belittling
You not want to
myself.
talk to the guy anymore?
Well, probably at this age. I'm
All right,
speaking
at
from
this age.
Yeah, not from a younger
Yeah,
self.
at the time when I was younger and I did it, it
Yeah.
wasn't like I was like thinking about, you know, this person's gonna be my man and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I knew what one night stand was.
Yeah.
So I knew it was going in there, it was like something hot and it was done. And then we're out.
Yes.
So it wasn't like, oh, the next day I was gonna be calling him and saying, hey, this.
You wanna go for breakfast?
I didn't do the walk of shame though. I mean, I left. He was nice. He was nice.
You
know?
enjoyed yourself. You walk with your head up high.
So he gave me when I got up in the morning, he's like, do you want some orange juice and stuff? I was like, sure.
That means you did a good job.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean that was my other point. Now the other half to that, if I was to do a one night stand and I tell Jewel tells Rachel, Rachel tells Dee. Now, what do you guys think of that?
That's wrong.
That's breaking the code again.
Because
That's a girl code.
I think within every clique, there's certain girls that click closer than the other girls. So if you're willing to share your secret with your close buddy in a clique, and she shares that, it makes you look at her funny, like, why would you do it? If I wanted everyone to know, I would call everybody on three-way. Like, girls, this is, you know, like, you know?
Yeah.
But if I'm sharing with you personally and you share that out there, I feel
I don't think that's okay though.
Yeah.
Point of correction, when you're doing that next time, just tell 10, say, you know what, don't tell nobody, this is our
doesn't
secret.
matter.
No, wait. I wasn't speaking from personal.
No, I'm just saying next time. Because sometimes if you make it explicit that way, then you know, like, I'm just telling you, you're the only one telling me, I don't want anyone else's knowing it. But again, it's just breaking the girl code. Like, I trust you. That's what I'm sharing this secret with you.
Yes.
So why go and tell other people?
Yes.
So, I mean, this something out here for our girl code. I mean, this was very interesting getting to know these. They're all like disagree with mine, but I'm still sticking with it. That's just it. I love your point. Like most us females here, a lot of females don't compliment each other. You know, achievement, education level. You know what they do in the community. It's just because it's just like the hatred just there. Someone just hates you because they just hate you. People can hate you because you're just pretty. You're pretty passing. They just hate you. But hate you, you're doing good because everywhere they go, your name is hot. You know how you talk about, like, people are like, oh my God, I just love Dee. She's this, she's that person. People just get this hate from you. So I mean, it's a great thing to have this girl code thing going on. We would definitely have a part 2 to this because I definitely want to hear all these girl codes out there. If you have any you want to share with us, come on some more. You have like so many of those. You're like the girl code queen. So you can definitely share with us on here, and we'll be more than glad to add yours to our list.
We at the Spot Show have a challenge coming up for you guys. Now, I know everybody like taking pictures out there because I know I love to take pictures. Not that much, but I do.
You're the queen.
So, we have the selfie challenge. So, this is what I need you to do. Take your phone, put your best selfie face on.
That's your selfie? You're not winning this challenge,
And
girl. I
snap.
got this.
And what I need you to do is tag into our The Spot Show, put it on the wall, like our page if you have not liked it yet. We're going to go through it and there will be a winner. Now, the trick is you're going against the 4 of us. I already know I'm going to win out this group, so I'm going to that. But you will be going against the 4 of us, and may the best selfie win. Let's snap.
Once again, thanks for watching.
The Spot Show.